Everything I've shared about over the last several weeks has really been leading to this moment. We've talked about learning the rules of a new culture, trying to answer the question, where are you from? Feeling like you don't quite belong anywhere, and what happens when the people you love keep leaving your life. Those aren't just interesting stories. They're the everyday reality for many third culture kids. But they also raise an important question. So what do we do about it? For me, the answer's never just been give people more information. For me, it's been building relationships. It's been listening. It's been showing up. In just a couple of weeks, I'll be getting on another airplane. People who know me well know that I actually enjoy airports, not because I love security lines or delayed flights, but because airports usually mean I'm on my way to spend time with people I care deeply about. I'll begin in Michigan, where I'll spend time with a young man I've been walking alongside since 2012. Just a couple of weeks ago, he and I spent about an hour on the phone talking about purpose, self-worth, and where he believes God may be leading his life. Those conversations don't happen because I led a seminar. They happen because he and I have spent years building trust. I'll also be spending time with a young married TCK couple who've developed a real passion for investing in other TCKs themselves. Watching God raise up the next generation to care for the next generation of TCKs is incredibly exciting to me. From there, I'll be traveling to England, Hungary, and Romania, where I'll spend time with some missionary families and lead a retreat for TCK teenagers. For many of those teenagers, it'll be the very first time someone has ever explained to them why they often feel so different from everyone around them. Some of them will finally realize there's nothing wrong with me. After 21 years of walking with these young people, I still never get tired of seeing that moment. People sometimes ask me, why does this ministry require so much travel? The answer is actually simple. Relationships are the ministry. Relationships don't stop just because a TCK moves. So neither do I. Phone calls matter, texts matter, Zoom calls matter, but there's something incredibly powerful about sitting across the table from someone, remembering their story, and asking about the conversation you had 6 months ago, and reminding them they haven't been forgotten. Several years ago, one of the TCKs I've had the privilege of walking alongside said something to me that I've never forgotten. He started recalling all the different places we'd seen each other over the years. He said, "You came to see me in South Carolina. Then the next year, you came to see me in Virginia. The following year, you visited me in California. Every single place I went, you came." Then he stopped, looked at me, he said, "Todd, thanks for being a constant in my life." I've thought about those words many times since then, because in a world where countries change, friends move away, schools change, and people are constantly coming and going, I believe one of the greatest gifts we can give a third culture kid is simply to be a constant. That's why these trips matter. And like many missionary ministries, these opportunities are only possible because people choose to partner with what God is doing. The total cost of these upcoming trips is about $6,000. I'm very grateful that God has already begun providing, including a recent $1,000 gift from our church family. But at this point, I still need to raise approximately $5,000 before these trips begin. If after hearing these stories, you feel God leading you to become part of that provision, I'd be deeply grateful. You'll find a link for giving in the description below if you'd like to partner with me. But even more than financial support, I'd ask you to pray. Pray for this young man I'll be seeing in Michigan. Pray for those missionary families I'll spend time with. Pray for those teenagers gathering in Romania. Pray that each one of them would continue discovering who God created them to be, that they would experience genuine belonging, and that they would begin seeing His purpose for their lives. One of the greatest gifts we can give a third culture kid is simply to be a constant in their life. Thanks for helping me continue to be that.